So if you can see and hear me right now, I'm just about to take you into the world of showbiz, and this has to do with Ghana's only social media celeb talk show. Call it Vibes in 5. My name is Arnold Mensah Lavanya, but you can always call me Bro. You see me? I'm about to talk to this gentleman who used to be part of the group Footprints. I mean, Footprints had a big song back in the day. I think 2013 they had a big song, and for some reason they are no more together. One of the members is called Jesus, so I'm about to talk to Jesus himself. So I'm very close to heaven, and so you don't try me any day, anytime. This is Vibes in 5, Ghana's only social media celeb talk show. I'll be back after this break. Do stay.
Vibes in 5, Jesus. Last year, I no go fit to complain. No, girl, you are sweeter than sugar cane. So who feel man know I had the craze. Fi say one who's you this champagne. Yo, yo, baby, I'm loving you. Can I whoop it? I go do for you. No other woman compared to you. Even if not.
This is Vibes in 5, Ghana's only social media celeb talk show, and let's go straight to business and find out what Jesus Christ, the Christ is in quote, it's about. Jesus, I'll be.
Everything cool, boss.
Jesus in swag there. Why not like if they cross stop then with some nails and things for the family?
Charlie, me my Jesus no be cross level. My Jesus be music level. So yeah, basically.
So how did you come about the name Jesus? Is it spelled the same Jesus?
Well, my name Jesus, I came about it, by first of all, I like to say my real name is Henry George Blagoji, and my surname is Blagoji. And then Blagoji ends with G-E-E, G-double-E. So, growing up as an artist, I just, at a point realized that, I needed to have a unique name and brand to get people to listen to my music. Because I am an artist that don't want to, be known for negative publicity and all of that. So I was just basically trying to be creative. So I took the last 3 letters from my surname, that's the GEE, and then decided to add the SUS. And fortunately or unfortunately, it sounds just as Jesus, but I don't think there's anything wrong with anybody having the name GESUS, the Jesus we all know, because I feel it's a name that some footballers and people from some parts of the world also use. There's going to be a problem if you add a Christ to it, because Christ means savior. So
your Jesus has no Christ.
Yeah, exactly. It has no Christ, and the spelling is different from the
Jesus we know. Have you had any issues out of the name Jesus so far?
Not really. I've met a couple of industry players who think it's actually a dope name, and nobody should convince me to change it. So yeah, I've just 1 or 2 people who think it's not right because it sounds like the Jesus we all know. But I mean, this is what's getting me attention, and that's this attention will get people to listen to my music, and then at the long run put food on my table. So I mean,
but would you like to finally do gospel so that the name Jesus can correspond with what you do?
Well, I'm an artist. I'm a versatile artist. I try to cut across. So I already have gospel songs, about 3 gospel songs. That's on my EP that I'm about to release. So yeah, basically, I mean, I have gospel songs. I don't have to be a gospel artist to make a gospel song. I mean, if I want to praise God, there's nothing wrong with it. I can still do it.
Let's move away from Jesus and get to Footprints. You guys used to be together for how many years?
We've been together for a very long time, since 2006, 2007. We went to the same high school, Wesley Grammar High School in Dansoman. And then, since we were best friends in school, so we've been together for a long time. But professionally, I mean musically, we've been together since 2009. That's about almost 8 years.
Almost 8 years you've been together. And when did you break up?
Somewhere around last year, June.
Last year, June. All right. And whilst you guys were together, you had some hits.
Yeah, we had. I think the song that people knew was Jackie Apia featuring Sarkodie and Bisakade. That's the song that people know us for.
That's the song that actually put you out there.
Yeah, that's the song that pushed us into the limelight a bit. I wouldn't say we were there because
so it just gave you a bit. It gave you just a bit of exposure. But what happened to be together for that long and also professionally be together for almost 8 years and with just one song that's huge a bit? Were you guys not working? Were you lazy artists?
We were not lazy artists. In our world, like from this part of the world, or I'll just say everywhere, when making music is not an easy job. People sometimes think when you blow up and they see the flashy stuff and people hailing you and all that, they think is something easy. But like I said, we've been making music professionally since 2009, and we even got that hit song, if I should put it that way, in 2013. So you can imagine how hard we worked and how long it took us. It's not easy putting your song out there, pushing it, the publicity and everything. It costs a lot of money sometimes. If you are lucky and God decides to work a miracle in your life, your song can just go viral on the internet, but not every artist gets that kind of exposure. So we've been working on that, and we were not signed to any label, so we were doing everything on our own, and it was just not easy putting out music. And we believe in our songs. At the time, we believed in our songs so much that we felt like we would just be wasting the songs if we release them and we are not able to push it for the people to listen.
So it made you not release songs?
Yeah, but we had a whole lot of songs that we were supposed to release that we didn't. Yeah.
So now that you've broken apart, can you still release those old songs?
No, personally, I think I have a lot of songs. Even when we were in the group, I always wanted to be in the studio. Sometimes I spend like 3 days or 5 days in the studio. So with Laxio beats. So I have songs that I have recorded that even now I don't even want to release, because I feel that I have developed my talent to a certain level. I've matured on a certain level, and I feel those songs sound immature to me. So I don't even want to go back and work on them, because I always get new ideas and create new music. Yeah.
Now you said you wanted to always be in the studio. How about your partner? He wasn't always willing to be in the studio with you?
Well, he was also always in the studio, but sometimes maybe when I want to go to the studio, I'll just be honest. The time I spend in the studio, most of the time he's not with me. You understand? So yeah.
Were you guys really cool? Were you guys really cool? What was the relationship like when it comes to work? Were you contributing 50-50? What was the percentage?
Well, I'd like to be honest, but if I do that, people might think I'm trying to act like I'm the best.
No, to be frank with you, since we started this interview, you've been honest with your answers, and we have discerning listeners and discerning viewers who would know that, okay, so this is really what it is. So just be honest with me. What was the percentage like in terms of input?
I personally, being honest, I think I contributed more, because I think majority of the work was coming from me, pushing it. Even when he was in school, I had to sacrifice myself to do all the rounds and all of that. But I mean, hey, we are family. So sometimes I don't, and my passion for music is so deep that I don't even think about all of those stuff. So yeah.
But what was making him pull out or relax?
Well, he wasn't relaxed. I think he's just a laid back type of person. I like to, basically, definitely, I like to go for it. I don't wait for people to come get me, because, I've been through a whole lot in my life. Like, everybody has been through something.
What exactly have you been through?
The hustle, like, building myself as an artist from the scratch after high school and all that. My daddy, things didn't really go well for my daddy after high school, so I had to take on that responsibility and then hustle for myself, because I have kid sisters and people who look up to me a lot. So basically that was what always pushed me to just go get it. And my passion for music is so deep that sometimes my friends, my best friend, that's my manager right now, he's called Jamje. He sometimes tells me that most of the time when I'm sleeping I sing sometimes. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, so that kind of a thing. No, I'm not really into. I drink, but I drink occasionally. I don't. Yeah, so I'm not really.
Occasionally, unlike sex, you drink occasionally.
No, talking about sex, Charlie. Once a while. If my girl thinks, yo.
And who's your girl?
My girl is a very private person, and I most of the time I tell her we should be cool if I mention her name on TV or on air and all of that, and she tells me no, she doesn't really want people. So,
but are you keeping it a secret because the two of you are public figures?
Oh, she's not a public figure, but she works on an airline, so I think maybe that's why she doesn't want. Yeah. So
who is Ebony to you?
Ebony. Oh, yeah. Honestly, Ebony is a very good friend, tight friend. Like I knew Ebony before she released her first single, so like we've been that close for a long time.
How close?
Very close.
Is Ebony your girlfriend?
Ebony is not my girlfriend.
Yes or no?
But Ebony is not my girlfriend, but she's sexy, she's dope, she's cool,
Ebony is not your girlfriend, but she's sexy, she's dope. How far have you gone with her?
Me and Ebony are so close, we are tight, but I don't know how far. I don't know what you mean by how far I've gone with her. But
That's your girlfriend, no, Ebony?
She knows I'm that tight with Ebony.
Oh, she knows you're that
Yeah.
So Ebony is not your girlfriend?
Nope. But she's a very close friend.
She wouldn't be bothered if she hears you saying that.
When
was the last time you saw her?
I saw Ebony yesterday.
Where did you see her?
Yo, we met. No, like where we met in public.
It's in public that she doesn't like wearing bra. You have been that close with her. How true is that?
It's true.
She doesn't wear bra.
If she was here, you will see for yourself.
Yeah. How do you know? Okay, you only see, or you've been in a position where you've gone in and you've seen that no, there's no.
I don't know what you mean by I've gone in, but the thing is, I always watch her on TV when like she goes for interviews and stuff. So I've heard her say that on TV herself. So if not for any reason, I know it.
You know it's for real
because she says it's on TV. And sometimes when we hang out, maybe in the club, we meet in the club and stuff. I mean, yeah. Oh no, I won't deny that. Maybe when we meet in the club and we hug, yeah, you feel that there's no bra there. It's normal. I won't lie about it. I'm being honest.
So did you at any point feel that your other partner was dragging you behind?
No, I never felt that way.
Why?
Because I never had that type of thought. Like I was always, ready to do anything for people to hear my music, like to get my music out there. So even when he's busy elsewhere, I'm trying to run it. Basically my whole life after senior high school has been about music. Anybody who knows me deep will tell you.
So Jesus, do you think you would have been bigger if you weren't part of Footprints by now?
I mean, I can't tell. Maybe or maybe not. but from the attention I'm getting right now, like the love, I wouldn't say attention, like the love I'm getting and the comments I'm getting from industry players and my followers on the internet, you know what I mean, and my followers on the internet, I feel that but hey, God's time is the best, so maybe this is how it was meant to happen. Yeah.
So you feel you are better off now than before?
Now I feel better off because when I was part of the group, if I'm supposed to do anything on a song, I'm limited to what I am supposed to do, so people don't really see what I can offer.
Kisses for Breakfast, how is it going?
I can't complain. I'll just say thank you to God, because so far, I'm getting positive feedbacks. I've not really had any negative feedback from anybody, honestly. If somebody said anything, maybe not to me, but all the comments I'm getting, it's positive, and the love I feel the song is moving because of my following on the internet, like especially on Facebook. Like I have over 300, am I even saying 300? I have so many messages in my inbox that I can't even respond to because of time. Yeah, but my fans, they know I reply them a lot. When they comment, I comment back. Sometimes before I release Kisses for Breakfast, I was free, so anytime I get a message, I reply even in my inbox, DMs and all that. But right now I don't even really have time for myself, so I'm not able to reply. So I feel that Kisses for Breakfast is moving, it's doing good.
But why that title, Kisses for Breakfast?
Honestly, I woke up one morning and I was in the mood to kiss my girl. I mean, it's
Ebony.
Not Ebony, but hey, if
the other one,
but if your girl be Ebony, she's sexy. I mean, yeah.
Me have to mash it up,
I no go act like if I get, I no go do.
Or if you get to go do.
Yeah, but me and Amno, she's a very close friend. I can't even try that.
You featured?
Yeah, I featured
Stonebwoy on the song Kisses for Breakfast featuring Stonebwoy. Why did you go for Stonebwoy?
When I did a song, when we recorded a song in the studio, me and Laxio Beat and two other guys were in the studio, and Laxio Beat thought it was going to be a great idea to put a bigger artist on the song, because he felt like the song was a big song even without any artist on it. And that's how much Laxio believes in me, and I'm really humbled to have someone who believes in me that much. So we were just thinking, and Stonebwoy's name just popped up, and I think his name was the only name that popped up. And looking at the song, we all agreed and felt like he was the best person to kill it. And honestly, I reached out to him. He did a song out of love. He heard the song and he liked the song on a real. It didn't cost me anything.
You didn't pay anything to have Stonebwoy? For the video too, you didn't pay anything to have him on?
Stonebwoy. I just had to do my part, the costuming and everything, which is normal. Yeah, not really fueling. Stonebwoy basically just, he was there for me. Like, he just did it because he liked the song and he didn't hide it, unlike some artists who even hear your song and act like they don't like it, even if it's nice. You understand? He was real to me, and I really appreciate his love and support. Like, God bless him so much for being there for me.
Okay, we're just about wrapping up pretty soon, but what's next for Jesus?
I have a whole lot. I wish I could put out like 10 songs right away, because I'm always getting that in my inbox. I should release more music, but hey, we still have to take it one step at a time, because we need to allow Kisses for Breakfast to move to a certain level, then we follow up with another song. But my next single, I think it's a big song, because it features one of the top artists as well. So
here in Ghana, yeah. Who is this artist?
That's what before
if you tell me, I don't go tell nobody.
I know, but what I'm trying to say is, before I released me and Stonebwoy, the Kisses for Breakfast, I mentioned on TV that I had a song with Stonebwoy and I was going to release it soon and all that, and I was getting so much pressure. Why on social media? And you know, at a point I felt like the video wasn't even ready, and the pressure was coming. I should really, yeah. So I just don't want to put my fans in suspense. I want it to also come as a surprise. I feel like they'll love me more.
Is it Shatta Wale?
No, it's not Shatta Wale.
Is it Samini?
It's not Samini.
Is it Sak?
But me, I can't feature Shatta Wale because you know, I learned one thing is I tried to reach out to Shatta Wale, and they asked me, his manager asked me to pay 30,000 Ghana cedis, which I felt
What?
I could use to shoot a music video.
For which song?
One of my songs, unreleased songs.
You reached out to Shatta Wale and the management asked you to pay 30,000 cedis.
Personally, I think there's nothing wrong with it. It's business, you understand, music business. And Shatta Wale is not my friend. So we met at a barbering shop, and he went like he liked my hair and all that. So I felt like, oh, I have his attention, and that's one reason why, you know, I chose this hair color. So I felt like I have gotten his attention, so let me just talk to him on a real level. And I tried to reach out to him. He asked me to talk to his manager. I did that because, you know, that's the familiarity, that's how it's supposed to be done. So I spoke to his manager, and you know, he told they hadn't even listened to the song, and I'm like, yo, I told his manager they should listen to the song, and I'm so sure that if they listen to the song, he would like to do the song or maybe reduce the price. But he told me they don't need to listen to the song, it's their business. That's how they put food on their table. So 30,000 or nothing.
And how did that make you feel?
I'm someone who is very business minded as well, so I didn't really see it as any big problem. But at a point I felt like, yo, I'm an upcoming artist, so if not for any reason, you know, he should have at least listened to the song, and then, you know, from there we could talk about it. But I didn't even get a chance to meet him, and it's nothing. I mean,
does it hurt?
It doesn't hurt. I didn't feel hurt. I only felt like the only thing that came to my mind at the time was 30,000 cedis. I really need Shatta Wale on my song. Now I have to pay 30,000. I'm a new artist or an upcoming artist. This 30,000 can shoot a dope video for me, even if I'm the only one on the song. So why don't I use that money to shoot a video for myself?
So was that the money you used for Kisses for Breakfast video?
I had already shot that video.
Long time.
Yeah, I shot that video in. That money actually went into something else. Okay. Yeah.
Wow. But would you approach Shatta again for the second time for another song, maybe?
I really love Shatta Wale's music, and he has a new song out, Hosanna, which features Burna Boy. Anybody around me knows that's my favorite song right now. I listen to that song every day. Like even today when I was coming.
Would you want to talk to Shatta Wale again? If you would want to talk to Shatta Wale.
I don't want to talk to Shatta Wale. I want to meet Shatta Wale and ask him to give me an opportunity to prove myself on a song. If only he doesn't mind. I'd like him to give me a chance on just a verse, a 16-bar verse, to, you know, do something.
So I'm taking that as a challenge, and I'm going to make sure he gets this video and watches it. He should throw a challenge. You are throwing it to him. He should just try you on a song, 16 bars.
Yeah, he just give me a verse on a song.
Just a verse on a song.
Yeah.
It could be your song or his song.
Whichever way, I just want to be on a song with him.
All right. On that note, thank you very much, Jesus. All right, so who will reject the offer of Jesus? Charlie, you dead or Shatta? Jesus is talking to you. Anytime you talk, you tell me God is talking to my people.
To Shatta Wale, though. I love Shatta Wale. You know, anybody who, I love Shatta Wale's music. Like, I listen to his music.
No homo.
Yeah, of course, no homo. My favorite song right now, my favorite Ghanaian song right now, is Hosanna. Not even my own song. Trust me, I love that song.
For an artist to choose a senior artist song above his, that means a lot of things. But to Shatta and the management, this is what Jesus is saying: give him a chance to have a song with Shatta Wale and see what's going to happen. This is Vibes in 5, Ghana's only social media celeb talk show. My name has always been, and it will forever be, Arnold Mensah Lavanya. You can always call me. You see me? You see me? Straight up,